Hi y'all. Okay, I hope y'all like my diablo, man. I hope y'all like it. Anyways, I'm doing this video about my ayahuasca experience because this lady has been asking me on here to make a video about my ayahuasca experience, and I'm like, I'm a year late, so sooner later than never, right? Or some, yeah. So anyways, the point is my ayahuasca experience. The first time I drank ayahuasca, I was with my 80-year-old grandfather. We drank it, and shout out my dude Cristobal Ortega, Maila, Kitukara man, an awesome, humble individual, down to earth, great sculptor, great painter. It's amazing what he's doing. His museum, Museo Templo del Sol, is beautiful. It really makes you feel like you just traveled back to like hundreds of years ago and shit. It's beautiful. If you're ever in Quito, Ecuador in general, make a stop at Museo Templo del Sol. It's beautiful in Puluabo, Ecuador. Puluabo, Ecuador. Anyways, okay, so we went to that museum one day. They were gonna have an ayahuasca festival. I was gonna go regardless because I had seen it on Facebook, and my grandpa didn't want me to go alone. So he's like, "I'll come with you." I'm like, "Really? You sure?" He's like, "Yeah, why not?" My grandpa is super straight edge. He never did any drugs, but this was such a beautiful experience to me. Even let me just tell y'all, okay, my grandfather is a mestizo, okay, the son of a cholo, the son of a criolla, white mommy, brown daddy. So, you know, like a lot of Ecuadorians, like a lot of mestizos in general, he could be pretty, you know, pretty racist, pretty like hesitant to accept like indigenous cultural shit. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that's mixed in. Obviously the food, he loves our food, that's not a problem, but it's their worldview, their cosmovision, I guess, that he's so kind of skeptical of. He's always like, you know, he's atheist, by the way. I love that my grandpa's atheist, because at least he's not a fucking brainwashed Catholic, and I love that. He's a free thinker. He's always been an atheist, and I love that. Anyways, I love my abuelo. Shout out my dude. So yes, he's always been skeptical to, you know, our indigenous people's religions, all that. You know, I mean, like, you know, their traditional religion, you know, their view on the world, but he does kind of like believe it a lot more than that Christian shit, because he's like, you know, Indians are kind of right. I mean, the sun is kind of like our god, the earth is kind of like our god, they give us life, like the rain. Like, he believes that a lot more than some dude in this guy. He doesn't believe in any type of god like that. He doesn't believe in that bullshit. So I mean, the Bible, I mean, no offense to anybody who is actually religious, I'm sorry, just my views, my grandpa's views. No offense to y'all. If y'all want to believe in God, y'all can go ahead and do that. But okay, this may seem like it's off topic, but it's really not, because my grandpa drinking ayahuasca with me was a big stepping stone, man. It's like the most Indian thing I ever did in my entire fucking life. It was with an actual shaman from the Amazon. I forgot what tribe dude was from, but he was singing in his language. Let's get to the point, okay? So me and my grandpa out there, it's late at night. He barely got a jacket on. I got like a jacket on, whatever. And whatever, we're cold. We're sitting on the floor. Cristobal Ortega Maila, the owner, the painter, the sculptor, the Kitukara artist, he sat right next to my grandpa. I sat next to my grandpa on the floor, let my grandpa sit on the stoop. It's like one of them U-shaped indigenous chairs they used on the coast. So yeah, my grandpa got to sit in that royalty type shit. So anyways, it came to time to drink ayahuasca. There's like 30 or so more people, young college type kids in their 30s, some of them 20s, stuff like that. So, and mostly Latinos, mostly Ecuadorians, but some are from other countries, I think. I don't know. But anyways, so we're there, we're sitting. The shaman comes. We all come up one by one to get our shot of ayahuasca. Me and my grandpa. Well, my grandpa first, then me. Well, we were like the last ones. So we went up. He went up first, drank it, made a face because it tasted like shit. I went up, I drank it. I just chugged it, and I like nodded to the shaman. I don't know what the fuck to do in that situation, but so yeah, we drank it. 30 minutes goes by, it starts kicking in. Dude, my grandpa was in another world, man. He was reaching out, he was trying to grab shit. I'm like, oh my god, bro, what the fuck did I get us into, man? And I was tripping too hard. Like, it was mostly visual, like not really hallucinations, but like seeing like patterns and shit, and a lot of shit with my hearing. It's way different. So it's hard to describe, but my grandpa was hallucinating. He was seeing ghosts. He said he saw a woman with candies on the table. He was trying to reach, and I saw him trying to reach for it. So I know he wasn't bullshitting once he told me. And so yeah, come like maybe an hour into this is a long ass trip, by the way, maybe 2 hours, I don't know. My grandpa's like, I don't feel good, I want to go to the bathroom. I'm like, fuck man, fuck, okay, let's go to the bathroom. So I call like baño, so the dude will come and help us to the bathroom. There was like people there to help us and shit. So I helped my grandpa walk, bro. I'm tripping on fucking ayahuasca. Walking is not no simple fucking task, bro. So I do that because that's my grandpa. I love him, man. I asked for their help to hold him up because he's fucking 80. Okay, so we went to the bathroom, which this is a big build, like a big museum, bro. Like the bathroom, I swear to God, I thought they were gonna throw us out because I was like tripping, you know, paranoid and shit. I'm like, are they gonna throw us out for like wanting to go to the bathroom? Are we fucked? But nah. So they took us. The steps walk around the building. There's no rails. There's nothing. So if you fall, you fucked basically. So I'm over there trying to keep my grandpa balanced, trying to get the dude who's walking me there. He's from the same tribe as the shaman, like they're friends, brother, cousins, whatever. No, so whatever. We finally make it to the bathroom. My grandpa's trying to throw up. He couldn't do it. I already threw up in a little baggie that they gave us, so I was good. But I was still tripping hard as fuck. So, but my grandpa couldn't throw up, and I was just talking to the Amazonian dude. He's like, I'm like, dang, it's so cool that this is a part of your culture. That's so nice. Have you done it? He's like, yeah, I first did it when I was like 12 years old. I'm like, that's awesome, man. Cool. Shout out to your culture and your people. He's like, yeah, be like that. I'm like, yeah. That's not how that's how the conversation went. I'm just translating. Okay, fuck. So anyways, my grandpa gets out of the bathroom. We go back out there. My grandpa wants to leave. They're like, nah, you can't leave yet. You tripping on ayahuasca, bro. Chill. So I'm like, we're just gonna wait until this calms down. My grandpa's still tripping balls. I'm just watching my grandpa, bro. I swear to God, just watching him. I have my arm like keeping him from falling off his chair, like just to make sure he wasn't moving, even though I was trying to sleep a little bit. Like as soon as he moved, I would push him back in the chair, and I just had to keep on whispering to him like, "Todo va a estar bien. It's okay. Ya va a pasar. It's gonna be over soon." So, yeah. So the trip lasted from 9:30 p.m. to fucking 4:30 a.m. So it wasn't over soon, but whatever. We went up after that. Like they were gonna have like a sweat lodge type ordeal outside. So we went up to that. I was asking my grandpa if he wants to get a taxi. He's like, "Nah, let's just go." I'm like, "You sure?" He's like, "Yeah, let's just go to to the sweat lodge type shit." But I didn't want to go into the sweat lodge. There was a fire up there. My grandpa was warming off. He was cold as fuck. I took off my jacket for him. I was asking everybody if they knew numbers to a taxi. I was calling everybody. My friend texted me a lot of numbers. None of them wanted to come out there at this time of night. So we waited until the sun came up about 5:36, and we walk all the way to the bus stop. That's when he told me his entire experience with ayahuasca. He told me everything he felt, everything he saw, how he saw that woman, and it was a white woman with candies on the table, and he was trying to grab it. There was a door, a lot of stuff he told me. And he said it, he's like, the funniest thing, he asked me like, "You didn't see it?" Because he felt like it was real. Like he felt like it was really real. He never really did it. He never did any drugs in his life, so that was a completely new experience for him. And I loved that. That was great that we could share that together, and that was great. But I didn't really trip that hard. So anyways, my second ayahuasca experience was over here at my neighbor's place, man. They always have ayahuasca ceremonies over here. And I didn't really feel it. He gave me like a spoon of like condensed ayahuasca. I don't know, it was like syrupy type. It was nasty. So anyway, well, first with the ayahuasca trip, the first time with the ayahuasca trip, this is such an important part. I don't know why I left this out. The shaman, he put like, it's like water with tobacco. He puts it into our eyes, bro. That shit burned so hard. That shit burned, but whatever. It was good. And over here, they make you snort fucking tobacco water. So I don't know what it is with tobacco water that they say that it helps you open up to the journey. I don't know. I guess that's a part of it. So anyways, the second time I didn't really feel anything, but the third time, oh fuck, did I feel some shit? My God. Okay, so the third time again was over here, but it was liquid ayahuasca this time. I really do not like drinking with them. I'm sorry. They're like all new agey. They believe in all this new age shit that I don't get down with, bro. I think ayahuasca should just be like, I mean, whatever, you can believe whatever you want. Just don't push that shit on me, man. And like, dude tries to like discredit actual shamans. I don't like it, but I just want to get free ayahuasca. I mean, I want to get ayahuasca off him and do it by myself, because I can't fuck with his views. I don't fuck with that new age bullshit. No offense to anybody who like might be into that new age bullshit, but I can't fuck with it. So anyways, whatever. It's a good experience regardless. So I drank it. I'm laying down outside, out there in their big ass property. So I'm laying outside. There's a bunch of other people too, but I sat far away from them. I like it. I think a trip should be personal. I don't want to be around a bunch of people. So, anyways, I'm laying down listening to some music. You know, that good South Florida stuff. You know, everything on my shuffle, man. I mean, everything. I just put my phone on shuffle and listen to whatever it was. And so, wow, how, I swear to God, I swear, I don't even believe God, but I swear to you, I swear on me, time slowed down, man. I was listening to music and it started getting slower and slower and slower. Time slowed the fuck down, man. At least your perspective of it did. My perspective of it, it slowed down a lot, man. Once it started to hit me, oh my fucking God, it hit me real quick, man. I'm like, let me lay down. I laid down my blanket. I started laying down. I was just sitting like with my hands crossed on my chest. Bro, I swear to God, I don't know how else to describe this, but this is how I thought of it. I felt like I was a fucking tinfoil. I felt like I was a tinfoil ball just being crushed and condensed. Like everything felt so heavy, like I couldn't move my arms, bro. It felt so heavy. It was really intense. So I had to throw up. I turned my head over to throw up. Dudes come over like, you gotta move, because like the energy, I'm like, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up. Okay, yeah, I moved a little bit to throw up on another spot. So I throw up, I lay back down. It was hard, bro. It was intense. It was really nice. But then I started crying. I got really emotional because, you know, well, also before that, when I was like having my eyes closed, I saw like 3 Indian dudes, like I guess pouring chicha or something, but it's just with my eyes closed. So I don't know. I was just making that shit up in my head, but I saw that, but like with my eyes closed, not like, and everything is all like weird looking when you open your eyes. Like everything's all like, everything moves slow, I guess you could say. I don't know how to describe it, but you feel really one with everything, like one with, it sounds so cliche, right? I don't know, but you really feel like you're so connected to the whole world. Like you're so connected to everybody, like nothing's out of reach. Like there's no difference between you and them, and we're all one thing. It's some goofy shit like that. That's what it feels like, though. That's what it feels like. That's what you're thinking in that moment. But then I started crying. I started getting really emotional. I mean, I lost a lot of people recently. Like first, my bisabuelastra, my step-great-grandma, Puerto Rican lady, she died. That was like the first close death to me. I've been seeing her for the longest time. She like came to Puerto Rico in like 2008 or something. She died in 2017. Yeah, right? Shit. My memory's no, February 2018. Yeah, rest in peace. I love her though. And then my neighbor died in a school shooting. Marjorie Stoneman Douglas school shooting. My neighbor died in that. He was a 17-year-old kid. He died in that. I would see him always when I cut the lawn. When I found that out, I cried too. Like, because that's sad, man. That's rest in peace, everybody who died in the school shooting. Rest in peace. There's no need for that senseless bullshit, that senseless violence, bro. That's really fucked up. And rest in peace. He was a good kid, man. He had 2 younger brothers, and that's really fucked up that they did him like that. But, you know, that's life, bro. So, 2 people right there. And then I had found out that my best friend from high school had killed himself. And, bro, I was destroyed when I found out he died, man. I was with another mutual friend of ours. We just at the beach looking at it, like, it was at night, and she was looking through his page. And she's like, oh, shit, I think he's dead. I'm like, what the fuck? Nah, I'll kill myself if he died. She's like, nah, I think he's dead. Because he was like, I didn't have many friends. I didn't have any friends in high school. I didn't talk to people. I was really antisocial. And, you know, he was the only one who really tried to reach out to me, to try to be my friend. And it really meant so much to me, so much more than he would have ever known, because I guess he figured that I was a normal person with friends and shit, but I really wasn't. And he skipped school with me one day. We went out, we smoked, we got high. It was honestly the best day of my life, really. And I love him, man. I love him for that experience, and it really fucking broke my heart that he died. That's really fucked. Like, you always figure, like, you're gonna have more time with these people. Eventually, you'll meet up again. But, you know, that's life. You never know. But when I found out he killed himself, I guess I was a little bit more relieved, because I didn't know how he died at first. But then I asked another friend of his how he died. He hung himself. So, I don't know if it was his decision. I don't know what struggles he was going through. I don't know what he was going through. So how could I say that, you know, his decision wasn't valid? I really wish it didn't have to be that way. But shit, if you're suffering so much, you don't know. Like, I just wish I had the chance to tell him how much he meant to me. But that's besides the point. So that's the third one, right? Then I saw a kid die on the street, get killed on the street, stoned on the street, bleeding, gushing, leaking. I was with my friend after a party. We're in Salcedo, Ecuador. It was like a concert type thing. There was rappers, there was, you know, rockers, rock groups, what do you call it, whatever, metal bands, whatever the fuck, you know, just a lot of people playing a lot of their band shit. So we're out there, and after the party, my friend goes out with some other friends. She comes back to me. I'm talking to this one cholo. This cholo, the one who reminds me of my great grandpa. He's short, like 5'4" type shit, and he reminded me of my friend too, kind of, because he was like a trippy kind of stoner type dude. My friend like major stoner, bro, major. But he was a really spiritual dude. He would always pray. I love him, man. Rest in peace, Nathaniel, bro. I miss you, man. But anyways, so I'm out there with that dude, friend of hers, I guess. She comes out running, crying to us like we were gonna go get drinks or something, you know, like I didn't know what the fuck else to do that night. The bitch just left me, so I'm just out there like with somebody I don't know. So anyways, yeah, okay, so she comes up crying. Oh, they're gonna kill him, whatever the fuck. We see blood all over the street when she's leading us to the park. Then the dude slumped over, bloody as fuck. His friend's holding him. His friend's like holding him up. I give him my phone so he could call the cops because the cops didn't come yet. Fucking slow as shit, whatever. So whatever. Halfway through, I'm like recording a little video. This dude comes up. You know, because I'm like, what the fuck is going on? It's the first time I witnessed some bullshit like this. Dude's leaking, slumped over, bro. This dude comes over with a big-ass stone, at least 20 pounds. Fucking goes to bastard shit in the dude's head. He's like, hijo de puta, te voy a matar, hijo de puta. Some shit like that. Okay? So I grab my phone from dude. I'm like, yeah, give me my phone. I darted. I ran my fucking ass off, bro. I was screaming, bro. I ran. I hope I found a building by fucking God's grace, bro. I don't believe in that nigga, but you know what I mean. So, the fucking only building it's open. It's fucking open. I was so high, ran up them stairs so fucking. I never ran so fast in my fucking life. I ran and there was a party going on. I sat like by the corner. I'm like, bro, está matando a mi amigo for the killing my friend. I don't even know the dude, but I mean, they're killing somebody is the point. And you know, I'm just screaming, crying, bro. I was drunk as fuck. Shit's a lot to take in when you're fucked up like that, bro. So yeah, man. So that was that. And dude, we stoned him. I ran. Fucking the police came, took me, my friend. They took us to a taxi. They didn't even search me. I had a knife on me. They didn't take the shit. And that was it. That was that night. So anyway, okay, that's the fourth death, right? The fourth death. Where we at on this? Oh yes, I'm staying at my great grandma's house, right? She was 99 years old. One night I'm sleeping. We all know she's gonna go soon. Okay. I just wake up at 4:30 in the morning. Everybody's crying. My grandma and her 3 sisters, they're all crying their asses off. I'm like, damn, I already knew what happened. I went down because it's like on the top shit. I don't know what you call it, like kind of an open attic type of shit. So I crawled down. That's where I was sleeping. And I just went into the room. I saw her lifeless body. They were like putting clothes on her. And, you know, my grandma came out after a while and she hugged me and she was crying like crazy. I did not cry. After all these deaths I've seen, I did not cry. After all that, I didn't cry. But I just had to vent, bro. I had to let someone out. So anyways, that's why I'm talking about those. But mainly that's why I was crying. I got really emotional on it because, you know, life's so short. We're all gonna die. Everybody you know and love is gonna die. Everybody you don't know, don't love is gonna die. Every music. And that was like a little bit, that was before XXXTentacion got killed. But that also, wait, was it? No, that wasn't. That was after XXXTentacion got killed. Anyways, whatever you gotta say about XXXTentacion, this ain't no political shit or whatever you want to say. I don't care about what he did. He's still a young man who got killed, who got his life taken from him. He was doing a lot of good things for Broward, for South Florida. You can't say that he wasn't. He was trying to change his life around, and it's really fucked up how people just like, well, good, fuck him, he should have died because he was an abuser and shit. Like, he was obviously trying to change his shit around, and Genova, his ex, whatever, she was obviously broken as fuck by his death, so I don't know why the fuck all these feminists and shit really want to feel like they can talk for her. It's a young man who got killed in my county, from my county. You know, he went to Margate Middle, bro. I grew up in Margate, basically. I grew up in Margate, Springs, Fort Lauderdale. I grew up all over Broward. And that shit's sad. That shit's really sad. Just to know that, you know, like all these deaths that's been going on, bro. Somebody like so famous from my neighborhood, man, from my condado, man, from my county, bro. That shit hurt, man. And all that shit coming at me in like only 3-4 months span, like that's a lot to take in, bro. That's like the first serious deaths I've ever had to go through. And so I was crying my ass off, bro. It's sad, you know. Life is sad, but it's got its good shit too. So whatever. I'm dragging on a lot. I just had to vent, bro. So let me not get robbed right now. Let me not get robbed and killed right now. But anyways, bro, I just had to vent, let all that shit out. But those are my ayahuasca experiences. It's a really intense, beautiful psychedelic thing. It's a beautiful indigenous tradition. I'm happy to take a part in that. It's amazing. Shout out all my indigenous ancestors. I don't know if any of them drank ayahuasca. I mean, I don't got no ancestors from the Amazon or nothing like that, but Ayahuasca is great. Shrooms are great. I've been eating shrooms since I was 15, bro. I was eating shrooms since I was 15. Okay, I love shrooms. Another great indigenous medicine. So yeah, I love shrooms. Ooh, my first shroom trips, man. Those are the days, man. I was only 15. I was a major pothead back then. Ate down shrooms, an eighth. More than an eighth, I think, this one time. It was great, man. I just remember the whole world. I remember thinking a lot about Puerto Rico. My stepdad Puerto Rico. Shout out my stepdad. I love him, bro. So, shout out everybody. And life is temporary, bro. That's really what I got out of ayahuasca. You know, it's temporary, but you're connected to everything, kind of. You're just a part of this big old thing. You know, enjoy the ride, bro. That's I don't know. You really got to experience it yourself, but it's great. And if anybody is out in Ecuador, I can hit you up with that ayahuasca plug. I really can. I can hook you up. I'll give you the shit for cheap because I'm a good person like that. And you know, we can get it turned. If anybody ever comes out to Ecuador, you want to try some ayahuasca, I got you. Slide to Ecuador. And that's it. Shout out everybody watching my video. Shit, how long did I make it? 21 minutes. I don't know if you made it to the end, lady who wanted to see this video, but if anybody made it to the end, if anybody watched this video, leave a comment. Tell me how you feel. Tell me if you drank ayahuasca, if you had shrooms before, if you had peyote, if you had San Pedro cactus, even LSD, whatever you done. Tell me your experience. Yeah, alright, I'm gonna really go to sleep this time. Yeah, much love, y'all. Yeah, yeah. If you could ever, you gonna want to try it out here, bro. You want to get that real stuff out here. Ecuador, Peru. I don't know if Bolivia got it, because my Bolivian friend ain't know nothing about ayahuasca. But yeah, come out here though. Come out here, want some about ayahuasca. Santo Pinches Ecuador, mitad del mundo. Shout out. Yeah, okay, that's it.